talk about being at home and sort of returning to a normal life after surgery. What sort of advice would you give somebody and how to explain these changes, obviously, to children or grandchildren? Because children are going to, know a person before surgery, and after it's going to be very different, and they're going to look slightly different, and they're going to sound different. So, what advice would you give on how you would explain this surgery to a youngster?
I'm not a child psychologist, but I would say in my experience, you go with where the child is, and developmentally, how much information can they understand or comprehend. I would say that young kids, if they seem frightened or scared, or you're worried they're going to be frightened or scared, it's more because there's been a change in how you communicate with them, not that they're afraid of the way you sound or the device that you had. It's just, they're trying to understand the change. And so I think the more, I think the other thing with kids too, that I think they fear that it hurts. It's painful to talk or to breathe. And so it's more out of a concern for you than that they're frightened by the change. There's other kids who can't get enough information. I mean, I've had kids in my clinic, they come with their parent, they come with their grandparent. They want to know everything there is to know about the change. How are they communicating? What was the surgery? What did they take out? What have they replaced? They can be very curious and want more information. I guess my one big advice would be to tell them that you're not sick. It's that you had cancer. The cancer was removed, and now there's some changes in the way you communicate or the way you breathe.